first port of call is Currajong, New South Wales, to meet George Mahoob.
Hi, I'm George. I live up here in Currajong and I'm interested in old cars, particularly American cars. Yeah, I think the 1950s and 60s was the time Americans produced the best cars. I think they left the English for dead. I think they left, well, obviously they left the Australians for dead. For instance, in 1966, a HR Holden was all we had in Australia when this beautiful 66 Lincoln came out with air conditioning, cruise control, 462 motor, all electrics. The car is just amazing. We couldn't think about cars like that till there's another 20 years' time. The Lincoln Continental is a very popular car, as you can see in this fashion spread out of a current magazine. James McLaughlin, he was in his late 70s and he was very impressed by my accent. He'd never met an Australian. He said, I've got to get my wife to hear this accent. I've got to. So he rang his wife up and they treated me like I was a Shakespearean actor. They couldn't get over the accent. Anyway, we got past that stage and I came across these plates which were still on them from original 66. In America, you see on the right-hand plate, where we put our registration stickers on the windscreen, they have a little aluminium sticker that they put one over the other each year. Now, probably most Americans just throw each one away, but James was that type of guy that collected everything. He had the car since new, everything on the car was original, and so was his stickers. I know the guy who owned it was an elderly 75-year-old.
Okay. And he was the original owner of the car?
Original owner, yeah, okay. It was actually his wife.
Jeez, that's
it was actually his wife, yeah. He just wanted it to go to a good home. He didn't want it to go for parts. He loved this car because he had it since new and he just wanted to go to a person that really appreciated it. You look inside of it, it was like a brand new car. It's only done 38,000 miles.
And geez, the vinyl top's in good nick, isn't it?
Vinyl top's pretty good. I went into into his yard and he had plastic he had 8 bits of plastic over the tops of the car, and that's why I think it's in such good nick.
Well, I certainly think that this car would be a perfect candidate for a Shannon's auction. I think its originality and its rarity is certainly something that will appeal to a lot of people. In my opinion, I think that the value of the car would have to lie somewhere in the mid-20s. You know, you get the right buyer and you may get up closer to the 30,000 mark, but I personally think that it should be somewhere in the mid-20s. Is that something that you'd be happy with?
Very happy, yeah. Yep, I'd be happy in the mid-20s.
So this is a 1966 Lincoln Continental two-door coupe. In that particular year, they extended the length of the Continental by 4 inches, which made them the longest car available. This particular car is in remarkably original condition, only 2 owners and still left-hand drive, indelibly linked to, unfortunately, the death of President Kennedy, powered by a massive 462 cubic inch V8. These are becoming really collectible and desirable, and in their day were very much favoured by heads of states and presidents, etc.
Very sad to see it go. I've had it for 14 years. My kids have been brought up with it. Having an original car like that, not having to do much to it, and then having it all those years, and it goes as good now as I had it 14 years ago. I should imagine it's as good as it was in 66.